Hey, what's up, everyone? Baller here. We are to discuss the games for the second night of the opening week of the NBA season. We would have 10 games for the second night, so that'll be much exciting night. As again, we would have 20 teams showing what they have for this particular game day. So again, this is going to be on October 23rd. And to kick things off, let's talk about this game or battle between Indiana Pacers and Detroit Pistons, which will happen at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 7 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. Before we proceed, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. By the way, for those who are also interested to have our premium picks or the best picks that we have, you can actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or Messenger. Just take a look at the descriptions of our videos. You would see the details right there. And for those who have already subscribed for our premium picks, again, thank you very much and thank you for supporting our channel. All right, so again, this will be the first games of these two teams, Indiana Pacers and Detroit Pistons. Indiana Pacers, we have shown how well they did last season. They actually went deep into the playoffs. A lot of people did not expect Indiana Pacers to go that far, and they did. And approaching another season, I'm pretty sure that Indiana Pacers would have two additional weapons, so to speak, as they go along this season. Number one, that will be the confidence that they have. I'm not saying they're not confident last season, but with how far they went, I'm pretty sure that their confidence is much improved. Number two, that will be experience. The experience that they had last year would definitely improve all of them as players, as coaches, etc., etc. So expect a stronger Indiana Pacers for this particular season. Now, for Detroit Pistons, we've seen how bad they were last season. I think they only had, like, I don't know, 13, 14, 15 wins. They had a very poor performance. They had a very poor season. Not only that, they've had lots of injuries along the way. They just want to forget about it. They just want to forget about it, the losing streaks and all that stuff. For those Detroit fans out there, I'm pretty sure that they have been waiting for this brand new season to actually see, and I'm sure they are actually expecting a much better season as compared to last year. Detroit Pistons, they will be enjoying the home court advantage on this particular matchup. By the way, the spread that is given is minus 5.5, and that's given towards Indiana Pacers, and we all know why that minus 5.5 was actually given. In terms of health, I'm looking at Indiana Pacers, and it seems like they are actually the healthier team. As for Detroit Pistons, they might be missing a couple of players, and those are Clintman and Oscar Thompson. Now, for Thompson, we have seen how valuable he is for Detroit Pistons, not just in offense but also in defense, and also with all those how do I say this? All those hustle that he does and that he gives towards the Detroit Pistons team. So without Thompson, it's going to be very tough for Detroit Pistons to go up against this strong Indiana Pacers team. I actually like what I see with Detroit Pistons with how they played in the preseason games. Of course, their number one player is still Cunningham, but they've added some veterans along to actually support him, and he actually is having the support and help Tobias Harris, Tim Hardaway Jr., Paul Reed, and of course he still has his big guy right there. His big guys out there, led by Durant. I love that dude, young, strong, athletic, a double machine. Talk about Jalen Durant. I'm excited to see how Detroit Pistons would actually show this particular season. But they also have a new coach with JB, but it's just going to be tough to actually side with Detroit Pistons right now. Again, just like what I said, Indiana Pacers, they should be much confident right now. They should be better players with the experience that they had on that playoffs, and they just can't, of course, sleep over this Detroit Pistons squad because Detroit has the talent. But all in all, minus 5.5. That's just a spread that is a bit low for me to actually side with Detroit Pistons. If it's like if you guys could remember last season, if it's Detroit Pistons, it's like automatically double digits or at least minus 9.5. But right now, again, I'm not comfortable yet with siding with Detroit Pistons. Maybe I would give Detroit Pistons maybe 2-3 games, and let's see how they would look like as a team with those four new players that they have. Now, for this particular game, this first game, I would still side with Indiana Pacers with Halliburton squad winning over Detroit Pistons by more than 6 points. Right, so my pick on this one would be Indiana Pacers minus 5.5. Again, our pick, Pacers minus 5.5. Peace out, pasay love, and God bless.